Also, this was a time of radical change. The sisters began to leave. The ones who didn't leave modified their habits. And of course, we teased them mercilessly about having sprouted legs. Lay teachers entered the faculty. Things at Mass began to change, especially the music, guitars, and folk music. The curriculum changed. Latin started to disappear. Religion classes were discussions about what we thought rather than explorations of what the Church Fathers thought. Now, none of this is directly related to the sexual revolution, but it all contributed to the notion that things could and even needed to change. Then in 1968, in the summer before my senior year of high school, Pope Paul VI issued his encyclical Humanae Vitae. While the Holy Father affirmed perennial church teaching against the use of contraception, the encyclical was publicly rejected by over 600 clergy and theologians who contended that spouses may responsibly decide, according to their conscience, that artificial contraception in some circumstances is permissible. While this public dissent made news headlines, the real story was missed. Most Catholics simply ignore the document. The conciliar playing with church teaching was backfiring. Now, magisterial authority meant nothing. Everything was up for grabs. All actions were guided by individual conscience, or in the jargon of the sexual revolution, personal satisfaction. I can recall a perfect example of this a few years later when I was in a parish serving as a musician. We had a visiting priest one Sunday, and he gave a strong sermon on the evils of contraception. The congregation was visibly disturbed, and at the end of Mass, several parishioners accosted the priest, screaming at him and pushing him up against a wall. I thought they were going to beat him. It reminded me of the irony in the Virginia Slim cigarette commercial showing a woman smoking and the slogan, "You've come a long way, baby." Well, we had certainly come a long way. The next year, 1969, two momentous events occurred.
Hey there, thanks for watching. If you want to see the full video, you're going to have to go to pelicanplus.com and sign up for our groundbreaking, truly Catholic platform. You can find your favorite podcasts. You can find your favorite prayers. You can find your favorite authors and even your favorite books. Visit pelicanplus.com and find out more.